Jumei's inspiration behind her character design. She is one of my favorite females in Nons. She's a brand new character that I made this year that I normally didn't have into the original Nons continuity. It's turned out to be one of the rarest characters in Nons. So, what is Jumei's inspiration? What is the character design based off? This is an elaborate video of what inspired me to make this blockbuster character for Nons, the Valentine's Day special. Jumei became one of my favorites because literally there was this time where I was struggling through house abuse where I was literally had nothing to do but to watch Kolyoko. I was watching reruns of Kolyoko. I was getting high and watching Kolyoko, literally. Because literally I was put in a bad position. I was put in a mid-cow position. I was put in a position in society where people kept on comparing me to losers, you know. But they were losers that were willing to cooperate and that they always wanted me to be somebody's bitch, that they always wanted slavery to be shoved down my throat, that they know the bang wasn't worth a buck. So literally, all I had was to watch Kolyoko, literally. That got me through half my house abuse. That got me through a whole lot of other shit. And then it became a thing, literally. People, literally, it went from me, Todoroki, at Fanmade to watching Kolyoko. What gave me that idea was I met a Kolyoko cosplay group at Fanmade 2019. So literally, the original year before that, I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and then the next year, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna bring it back a little bit. I'm gonna recognize that things aren't the same, but I'm gonna at least try. So I started watching Kolyoko on my break instead of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And so then it carried on to marathons of me watching Kolyoko, and it gave me so many memories of back when I originally watched Kolyoko, and why I loved this series, why it literally is one of the most underrated pieces of media of all time, in my opinion. I feel like now that I'm older, I can relate to it even more because now I know what culture they're talking about because I escaped a false rape accusation, basically. And my jealous girlfriends were always hooking up, trying to seduce corporate office managers in order to make it seem like I can't get a job again, always gaslight me. It's like they keep on trying to say that I'm a coward where I'm really not gonna fall for a trap. Over this, over and over again, that situation over and over again. What got me through that time in my life is when I had nothing but to watch Kolyoko, and I would start dancing, and I literally do this. And I remember back when I was in junior high, where if you wear long sleeves, it makes you look like you can tuck better, and that is a part of, you know, Yumi's character. After a while, after I realized what the gorilla culture was, I realized that Yumi is actually based off of a member of the gorilla band. I learned that a whole while, you know, when I got older, that literally she's wearing all black, literally, tomboy, and she's the poorest out of all the members of the Lyoko gang. It really is a crazy ass show with really defined meanings. Like, and now that I actually am an adult and I look at that shit, I'm like, this shit is crazy. So, the entire time, what gave me really like is that the entire time I was watching reruns of Kolyoko, I was also training to level up, and I love Shosuke's outfit. And literally, what happened was, I went through a phase where I was getting multiple jobs, and then it went to a point where I was getting jobs for the wrong reason, and then it got to a point where if I try to get another job, I'm setting myself up for a trap because I'm in the same area. And then Lisa hit me with a book smart principle when I hit her with a street smart principle, so it enabled me for doing things book smart and street smart at the same time, which is what I had going on. So what they did was, so I'm like, fuck it, because there was a period of my time where I was partially living in the hood. So it went from me literally being a privileged shinobi, literally being an equal member of society, getting jobs, literally. The backstory is very self-explanatory because how can I conduct myself, to me going straight back to the hood. I went back to the hood style because people were trying to fuck me over. So I literally went all the way back, and all I was doing was watching Kolyoko. I was thinking about my friend Randolph, who taught me how to tuck in junior high. Literally, I was thinking about the long sleeve members. I was thinking about my friend Ben, who always used to wear a solid black tee, and I was thinking about Yumi, everything I've been through in junior high. Literally, I was training for dance. I was doing those crazy ass moves. I was thinking about nothing because if you don't know, Yumi is my favorite character in Kolyoko. Even back when I was at Big Mama's house, it was Yumi, 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 Yumi. I'm like, I like that girl in the black. And she's a tomboy too. Odd is my favorite male character, but Yumi is my favorite female character, my favorite character overall. And fun, I used to run like Odd in PE. It was really fucking funny. I used to literally, the opening was stuck in my head, and I always used to think about that sequence from Odd Lily, when Ben and Lily running shit. But it's what's hella funny is that actually makes you run faster, while I learned in real life. Like Lily, that's a fun fact that I learned in junior high. Like I copied Odd in PE, and I actually ran faster. That was before Justin. That was the Max Chance era. So I'm watching all these reruns of Code Lyoko. I have a red and black fit, and I'm watching William on the screen, and everybody's looking at me, oh shit, because what Lisa did was she tried to put me in a position where she tried to say bitches weren't shit. So Lily, all the nerds are looking at me, knowing that I'm gonna be let into level up, knowing that I have a red and black outfit, like, oh great, William's coming to town. Literally, that was crazy as fuck, and then I got to show him that I am multi-talented and everything during level up, so it was crazy. Shosuke and everything. That is the inspiration behind Jumei's character design. Jumei are part of Team Shortier and Nons. Lily, she's under the parody of Two Shorts